You know, as a society, I think once we want to elevate our culture to the stratosphere, we kind of have to look at things a little differently in order for our actions to match what we think and do. My name is Adrian Kondratowicz, and I'm an artist living and working in Harlem. My main concern is consciousness. I strive to elevate people's consciousness with my work, whether it's a painting or another form of expressive thought, like a project or sculpture. So it varies. But the whole point is, I feel like if you're not making things conscious, you're not really making art. The paintings are part of the foundation of my practice. A lot of things start with like drawings and painting for me. You know, as painters, we pour down a lot of chemicals into the drain. And that's something that I don't know if every painter is aware of, but it's definitely, you know, we deal with a lot of chemicals, you know, like we make a lot of beautiful stuff and it's very like, you know, it's very soft, you know, the whole situation is very soft, I guess, you know, from the outside in. But it's one of those things where we, you know, if everyone was doing that, you know, pouring pigments down into their water stream, we'd be like really like in trouble. So what I try to do is I try to save all my paint and we've created a way to just kind of dry up the pigments and use them in a way that, you know, there isn't a lot of waste. So that's just kind of like a general practice of mine in painting. Is part of a process I've developed that I call the Bengalis medium, and it's a way of painting off of a surface, creating almost like a monotype painting. So this surface actually is the underneath, it's the flip side of what you would normally see. So you're looking kind of like at the soul of the painting I like to look at. The Trash Project started with a series of installations using pink polka dotted trash bags, which turned the ordinary trash into a sculpture. And once they're lined on both sides of the street, it's quite surreal and Dada, you know, to walk through it. And they're also multi-sensory because they're scented. And there's a whole intention behind it, and it's to make you stop and consider these monumental things we create every day through our waste culture, you know, because what's inside the bag is what really counts, you know what I mean? And I think that's the big mystery, you know, and why is it there and why is it so big and where is it going, you know? Because there's a lot of like carefreeness around the black bag, you know, it's just like boom. You know, whatever, however we're used to it, it's just carefree. But it's really just about creating communities that have these ideas so they can take these ideas, you know, at least if you can experience these ideas through the Trash Project, you know, coming to one of our cleanups, it's not about the numbers, it's about, you know, just having that there. And making it a resource for people and making it visible, and that's where the bags come in, because, you know, you have a bunch of us running around there with the pink polka dotted bags. It just makes things a lot more interesting and inviting, and elevates the whole experience, you know, to something a bit more unique. It all goes back to, you know, the what you're doing now and how present you are to the knowledge that the universe is giving you, you know. It's not just what you hear in the news, but it's what you feel.